Good afternoon, everyone. This is Township Manager Dean Kazinci. Today is Friday, May 15th. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your cooperation with all of Governor Murphy's executive orders, along with the decisions I have made to keep our community safe. We continue to make great strides in flattening the curve against COVID-19. Again, social distancing has worked. It is still working and will continue to work in the weeks to come. Both Council and I know how hard the last 8 weeks have been for everyone. We are all anxious to return to some form of normalcy. Please know that your cautious efforts are paying off. Remember, tough times don't last, but people do. The statistics remain encouraging. As of May 14th, Teaneck has 1,028 residents who have tested positive for COVID-19, an increase of 13 cases from my last report. Our health department has completed 98% of contact tracing, more than any other municipality in Bergen County. I thank them all for their efforts in helping to keep our community safe. Despite the stabilization of positive cases, there remain many families in Teaneck that have been dealt the worst news possible. To date, we have lost 94 precious members of our Teaneck family, up 2 from last week. Please take a moment to pray for those who have passed and keep their families in your thoughts and prayers. The death range remains the same, 30 years of age to 101 years of age. Countywide, as of May 14th, Bergen County has 17,076 presumptive positive cases, up 422 from last week. We have sadly lost 1,423 Bergen County residents, up 104 deaths from last week. Statewide, Governor Murphy announced yesterday that we have a total of 142,704 cases, up 9,069 from last week. Our great state has seen a loss of 9,946 residents, an increase of 1,145 from last week. The daily counts are leveling, and the rate of deaths decreasing as each and every day goes by. We are making enormous progress, but now is not the time to let our guard down. The inconvenience and sacrifices we are making now are temporary. However, the benefits are long-term. Monday, May 25th, is Memorial Day. It is a special day for honoring and mourning the military personnel who have died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. Although there will be no ceremony on the municipal green due to COVID-19, the Township will be producing a video message that honors our military personnel as well as our first responders. It will be made available to our residents to watch. Please stay tuned for additional information. For any resident or member of the public experiencing symptoms of the virus, there is a COVID-19 testing site set up in the north parking lot of Fairleigh Dickinson University. It is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and is operated by Sunrise Diagnostic Laboratory. They offer nasal and oral swab testing in a drive-up setting. Testing will be offered by appointment only. To schedule your screening, please call 1-862-257-0718 or visit sunrisediagnosticlab.com. The Township is working with the County of Bergen to secure a date for mobile COVID-19 testing. Teaneck should be included in the next round of scheduling. As soon as the date is identified, my office will send out a communication to our residents. The mobile unit will perform saliva and antibody testing. The antibody testing will be reserved for Bergen County first responders and healthcare workers only. The purpose of the mobile unit is to provide walk-up testing to members of our community who don't have access to a vehicle. This is not designed for people who are otherwise able to drive to a testing center at locations such as Teaneck, Bergenfield, Bergen Community College, or Newbridge Medical Center. Please note that the FEMA-operated facility at Bergen Community College now tests anyone who wishes to be tested, including asymptomatic individuals. The Bergen Community College drive-through testing site schedule will be 500 tests per day on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. The site will be closed Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. The site will be open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on a first-come, first-served basis. We have recently been advised by FEMA that this site will be supported through May 31st, 2020. There are several bills in the hopper that allow for the extension of certain local government timeframes, to accept certain payments electronically, to conduct certain meetings remotely, and to adjust certain property tax distribution and notice requirements. They are all contained in Senate Bill 2932 and Assembly Bill 3969. Assembly Bill 3971 addresses COVID-19 relief bonds, which would allow counties and municipalities to borrow monies through the issuance of bonds and notes to cover unanticipated emergency expenses and revenue shortfalls directly attributed to the COVID-19 public health crisis. The Commissioner of the Department of Banking Insurance issued bulletins on May 12th directing the insurance industry to make an initial premium refund or other adjustment to New Jersey policyholders retroactive to March 9, 2020, and prospectively for each month thereafter that the public health emergency is in effect. Initial refunds are due no later than June 15th. It applies to private auto insurance, commercial auto insurance, workers' comp, commercial multi-peril, commercial liability, and any other line of coverage where the measure of risk used to determine the premium have become substantially overstated as a result of the pandemic. On May 13th, Governor Murphy signed Executive Order 142, which permits the resumption of non-essential construction, curbside pickup at non-essential retail businesses, and car gatherings for the purpose of drive-through and drive-in events. On May 14th, Governor Murphy signed Executive Order 143 that states all public and private beaches, boardwalks, lakes, and lake shores in the state may be open to the public as long as these spaces are used and maintained consistent with the restrictions and recommendations contained in Executive Order 143. Please visit the Township's website for a full version of both executive orders. With the recent stay-at-home orders issued across the state to further contain the spread of COVID-19, we have received requests for information on how to help seniors with communication, grocery delivery, home care, and health monitoring. Please visit the Township's website for apps for seniors, tech savvy or not, a guide to home care, communication, food delivery, and health monitoring tools. As a reminder, on May 5th, the Teaneck Township Council adopted Resolution 78, 2020 that extends the grace period for the payment of the second quarter property taxes until June 1st, 2020, as authorized pursuant to Executive Order 130, signed by Governor Phil Murphy. Pursuant to Executive Order 130, property tax payment due May 1st, 2020 has an extended grace period of 30 days. If payment is not made by June 1st, 2020, interest will begin to accrue on June 2nd, 2020 at the rate of 8% per annum on the first $1,500 and 18% per annum on the remaining balance, and is calculated from the original due date of May 1st. I thank everyone who participated in the statewide Census Day of Action on Thursday, May 14th. The amount of New Jersey's federal funding related to COVID-19 recovery depends on the completeness of our census count. It's not too late to respond to the 2020 census while being safe and practicing social distancing at home. Holy Name Medical Center is on the road to recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. They have provided me with a valuable document that contains frequently asked questions related to healthcare needs. Please visit the Township's website and click on the Holy Name Medical Center Frequently Asked Questions link. Holy Name remains a tremendous partner to the Township, and we are truly appreciative of all of their healthcare workers who continue to keep us safe. Please do not forget the Teaneck Volunteer Ambulance Corps. TVAC's volunteers continue to answer your calls for help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as they have since 1939. Again, this is done free of charge. No one has ever billed for their services. TVAC relies on donations to cover their operational costs, which have increased significantly as they work the front lines in this fight against COVID-19. Please show your support for them by making a donation. Donations can be made at www.teaneckambulance.org or by mail to TVAC, P.O. Box 32, Teaneck. The Helping Hands Food Pantry, located at 1400 Palisade Avenue, remains open on Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Thursday from 12:30 to 2 p.m. All township parks remain open for passive recreation only. This includes walking, jogging, running, and bicycling only. I am working with our recreation department to reopen all portable bathrooms once we have reassurances that they can be properly sanitized on a regular basis. All pools remain closed. We are awaiting guidance from the governor's office, which should be released shortly. Teamwork as a community will get us through this crisis. We are making steady and undeniable progress each and every day. Keep doing what you are doing and remain responsible. We will get through this crisis stronger than ever. Please stay positive, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you.